Hey guys, what's up? It's me again. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the drugstore products that I use. I really like drugstore products just because of the fact that if you are starting in makeup or you're not where you want to be in your makeup skills, it's kind of cool to practice with other girl. This hair, no child. It's good. Okay, it's good to practice with drugstore because it's not as expensive as it would be if you went to Sephora, Ulta, or MAC or any other store. So in front of me I have some really good finds that have worked for me and are like dupes to other products. So without further ado, we're just gonna jump right into this video. So first of all, I want to start out with foundations. There's some from the drugstore that I love, and there's some that I'm just like, if I could find the receipt, honey, you would be going back to the store right now, this instant, in this minute. So I'm gonna start off with the ones that I really didn't like or that didn't work that well for me. The first one that I want to start out with is the Lumi. I don't know why, but for some reason this foundation just does not, me and this foundation, we don't get along. I like the fact that it has a pump, like, you know, you can, but it's just, first of all, it makes me so oily, and I'm not oily, but it makes me super oily, and I guess that's why it's called, oh well, it's a luminous foundation. It just makes me really super oily. Now when I bought it, I thought, oh, maybe it'll just give me like a glow, you know, because sometimes my skin is really dry, but honey, I was looking like a freaking butter face. Like, that's something that I wouldn't repurchase. I don't even grab for that whenever I grab for foundation. I've tried it multiple times to see if it'll work on my skin tone, and it just doesn't, and I feel like it just makes me look oily, and I don't like it. The next product that I bought was a purchase because it was like a hype. So I was like, I need this in my life. So I went out and bought it, and it is the Milani foundation. I am color 5 warm beige. Now let me just start off by saying, when I saw that people were posting about this, I was like, yeah. So basically I had bought it and I liked it the first couple times that I wore it. It was really full coverage, and one day I wore it, my face felt greasy, like I felt so cakey, and I never feel cakey. Like, yes, I know that I wear a lot of makeup, but not to that extent. Like, it just felt cakey, like really cakey on my skin, and I was like, you know what, maybe my skin's just acting up and I should just give it another try. But in that moment I was just like, you know what, I need to wash my face off. Like, this is not good, this is really bad. Whew, my favorite all time foundation that I love. Every time my friends ask me about a drugstore foundation, I always recommend the Infallible foundation. You guys, this is life in a bottle. Like, yes, I need every color. I need them all. Like, they are so good. And the wonderful thing about this product is that if you are even a little bit oily, or you just like, I know that some people get oily around their nose, or like sometimes like the forehead or under the chin, this is so awesome. It makes your skin look so matte, so airbrushed. I'm actually wearing it today and I love this stuff. Like, you could literally apply this with your freaking fingers and I'm pretty sure that it would look awesome. Like, that's how confident I am in this product. And you know what, sometimes when I don't want to look that matte, I mix it in with this Lumi primer, which is another awesome product that I really like, just because of the fact that if sometimes I don't really want to look matte, like I said, I mix this with this and it just gives me like that little shine that I want. Okay, break the stuff. It gives me that little shine that I want without making me look shiny. So whenever I bought this, I bought it with the Lumi foundation thinking, okay, you know, these two will work together. Little did I know. Yeah, no, this wasn't for me. Foundations, that's it. Moving on to the next thing. Start off with these two blushes that I got. One of them I bought because it was raved about so much, which is Luminoso. This thing was raved about so much that I had to go out and find it. Like, I literally watched a video, paused the video, got up, went to the nearest CVS and bought this. and I was like so excited about it. And then I ran into this guy, which is from the same line, from Milani too, and it's Rose de Oro. This stuff compared to this is so beautiful. I tried this on my cheeks, and like, you know, whenever you watch like a YouTube video or something, like you want to love it. Honestly, like when I tried it on my skin, I was like in the mirror, like, where is it? I didn't have anything on my face, and I literally tried to pack it on with like a MAC brush. I tried to pack it on with like elf brush, any kind of brush that I could find. I tried to pack it on with that, and it just wasn't working for me. I don't know why. I just didn't really like it. But this, my stuff, for real. Like, yes, this stuff is so pigmented, and it makes your skin look so bronzy. I recommend this a lot, especially for like, honestly, I think this would look good on anybody. Moving on. Lately, I've been really loving the more dramatic eyelash look, kind of. I was kind of on the fence about this because I normally like my eyelashes to look kind of natural, especially whenever I don't want to do too much to my face. Cherry lashes, and if you know about Cherry, they sell them at Ricky's. You can order them on Amazon, and they are so nice, and these are the number 102. Love this, especially when I'm wearing like really dramatic eyes. They look so nice, and they're so wispy and full, and I don't even like, I'm gonna take them out. Like, can you guys even see that? Like, yes, like, yes. Like, I literally bought 4 of those because I was like, I need this in my life. On past lashes, I'm going to go into my brushes that I really been loving. So with the first one, I'm going to start with my Real Techniques brush. I really love this brush. This brush is so good whenever you're like trying to get into your cheekbones. And I know that a lot of people like to use like the more sculpted ones, like the, let's see if I can grab one right here. These, like with the top that's like, you know, I don't even know how to explain this, but yeah, this thing. So when I go in with this, I feel like it doesn't blend everything out like this one does. This is like, yes, like get in there. And I've seen that people use these for foundation as well, but I just don't feel like, I don't even know how that would even work. But this is really nice, and I know that I don't think you can get it on its own. I think you have to buy like the little set, but I really do feel like it's like a good investment, and it's cheap. Like, what more could you want out of a brush, right? This is my, can we just have a moment for this brush? I freaking love this brush, and I know that a lot of people mention it in their videos and everything, but dude, seriously, this brush is life. It's the Morphe 310 brush, and it's a fan brush, and I just love it. Like, look at my highlight. Like, look how it makes my highlight look. Like, yes, 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 yes. I like it because I was honestly really scared when I first washed it, because whenever you buy brushes, if you can't tell like right off the bat, if it doesn't start shedding, sometimes you can't really tell if it's a good brush or not. But if you wash them, you will see that maybe it's not what you expected. And even though this is kind of like a little bit distressed, or like, you know, some of the little hairs are just like kind of everywhere a little bit, I still love this brush so much. It's inexpensive. It's a Morphe brush, and it's just an awesome brush, and you need it. Go get one. Okay, so the next thing is this Sonia Kashuk brush. So a couple years back, I've been having this brush for years. So a couple years back, Sonia Kashuk wasn't really as popular as it is now. She had came out with some brushes, and I was like, one day I was just strolling through Target, and I saw the set, like the brush set, and I was like, you know what, I should just give it a try. And honestly, out of all the brushes that was in that set, this one stood out to me the most. It kind of reminds me of the MAC blending brush. I don't even know the number to that one. It just gets into your crease. It blends everything out, and I use this for every video that I have posted on YouTube. Next brush that I'm gonna mention is the Mona Vera brush. It's called the Mona Vera brush, and it's a double-ended brush. When I'm trying to pack onto something to my lid, these are really good. There is a brush that I personally think that is not that great, and it's the e.l.f. brush. I mentioned this in my other video, and I basically said that I didn't want to use one of my good brushes to pack on my glitter, so I was going to use this guy, and as you can see, it still has glitter on it. I just don't like this brush. Like, it's hard, it hurts. I'm being dramatic. It doesn't hurt, it just sucks. Like, it's not good. It doesn't pick up pigmentation, it doesn't pick up the shadows well, and I don't, what girl, if it don't go pick up the shadows well, then why do I want it? So the next thing that I want to get into is concealer. So when I go out, sometimes people always ask me, oh my god, how do you get your eyes to be so bright under your under eyes and everything? And honestly, when I first started doing my contour, I know that the Anastasia palettes were really in at that time. I bought it, I was like, yes, like I need this, this is for me. As you can see, the only color that I really used in this palette was the concealer, and that was it. So $45 gone to waste. But for Drugstore, I am really loving this Age Rewind concealer. I have it in the color medium. This stuff is so good. Like, I remember a couple years ago I used to wear this like a lot. I used to use this a lot when I was like younger, and I loved it. I used to love it. I just didn't like the fact that it would run out so fast. But then I was like, you know what, I should give it another try. Maybe it'll look good under my under eyes. So I bought it, and you guys, I love it. I just love how the sponge just absorbs everything, and then when you do this, it just applies so nicely. This stuff is so good. So moving on to my lip, are 4 products that I want to show you guys, and it's 2 lip liners and 2 lipsticks. So I'm going to start with the lip liners first. What I'm going to recommend to you guys are from Milani as well. And the first shade is, the first color is Spice. Spice is kind of like a darker nude. One of them is darker and the other one is a little lighter. I really do recommend these. They are really rich in pigment, and they go so precise on your lips. And so these 2 shades of lipsticks are also Milani, and I have Teddy Bear and I have Nude Cream. So this one is Teddy Bear, this one is Nude Cream, and it's more of a pinky color. Now these aren't matte, but they keep your lips super moisturized. Like, they don't dry out. The only issue that I do have with them is that if you do eat, they do kind of wash off, so you have to keep reapplying. So other than that, that's basically all that I have to show you guys right now. If there is other videos that you guys want to see, things that y'all want me to talk about, then comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, good day, good afternoon, good morning. I don't even know what time you're watching this, but yeah, stay glowed up, and I will see you in my next video.